the weathered pavilion where the evening shadows fall, I still hear our faded promise whispering beyond the wall.
The wooden floor has aged with seasons. The river changed its flowing song, but the crimson lotus returns each year like it always belonged. I remember that quiet summer when the moon was shining bright, two hearts beneath the ancient branches, holding dreams into the night.
Though the words became like mist and the years have drifted far, something warm remains beside me, like a hidden morning star.
The wind may erase the footprints,
the rain may wash the stone,
but flowers keep the memories that the heart has always known.
the lotus blooms our love stays
Through the changing of the days,
the lotus blooms our love stays
quietly beyond the haze.
even when the seasons turn, some flames forever burn. Digging floats across the water, Hagging sings beneath the trees. The old pavilion holds our echoes, carried softly by the breeze.
I watched the lotus in the morning, dressed in drops of silver rain. Every petal felt like a letter from a time I can't explain.
I walked beside the empty garden, searching for the days we knew, but the flowers never vanished, they were always leading me to you.
Maybe promises are not words,
Maybe they are gentle light,
growing quietly like blossoms, returning every springtime.
lotus blooms our love stays, like the moon across the waves. The lotus blooms our love stays beyond the years and distant days.
Though the
World keeps moving on, our memory carries on. If the old trees could remember,
would they tell us what they saw?
if the river held our voices,
Would it sing the words once more?
we were never lost in time,
We were written in the rain,
like the lotus reaching sunlight.
we will bloom
The lotus blooms our love stays,
underneath the endless sky.
the lotus blooms our love stays.
Even as the years go by,
The promise may become a whisper,
but the feeling
still remains.
the crimson flowers move together,
The quiet waters shine anew beneath the old pavilion. A part of me still waits for you.
The crimson lotus bends in silence, dancing with the evening air. Small waves gather on the surface, carrying a hidden prayer. I have followed old reflections, held the weight of yesterday. Like a stone beneath the water, I forgot how to let go. But the wind is softly calling through the branches by the shore. Every tear becomes a ripple, every ripple asks for more. Let the water take my sorrow, let it fade into the blue. Let the water take my sorrow, leave a sky of morning new. Like the lotus reaching sunlight, I will open once again. Digium breathes across the pond, Hagium floats above the reeds. The quiet waves are healing me. Old pavilion under moonlight, wooden floors remember rain. Ancient trees beside the river know the language of my pain. Every season I was holding slowly falls into the stream. What I thought would stay forever turns into a distant dream. The horizon keeps expanding as the clouds begin to move. There is freedom in the silence, there is comfort in the blue. Let the water take my sorrow, down the rivers through the Nile. Let the water take my sorrow, turn my darkness into light. Like the flower after winter, I will find my way again. I release the words unspoken, I release the fading tears. All the shadows I collected disappear with passing years. The pond does not hold the rainfall, the wind does not hold the leaves. Now I learn from every moment how to simply breathe and be. Let the water take my sorrow, let it travel far away. Let the water take my sorrow, welcome in a brighter day. Crimson lotus keeps on swaying underneath the endless sky. What I carried as a burden now becomes a gentle tide. The waves grow calm beneath the lotus. The evening breeze is warm and slow. I watch my sadness drift away and find the peace I used to know. A quiet pond, where's the evening moon? Silver blossoms softly bloom, crane-shaped shadows across the light, painting poems across the night.
Old tiled roofs beneath the stars hide the silence in their hearts. kiss the breeze, calling hidden memories.
Every ripple speaks your name.
Nothing feels the way it came.
Meet me where dreams become dawn. Hold the fading night till gone. Step by step we disappear. Moonlight draws us ever near. Meet me where dreams become dawn.
Across the bridge of quiet stone,
Even time walks all alone.
temple lanterns gently sway,
Guiding echoes far away.
lotus flowers close their eyes.
Clouds are drifting through the skies.
Dreams are floating hand in hand.
Like soft footprints in the sand.
Is this water, is this air, or
A memory waiting there.
moon and shadow softly blend?
Where the waking moments end.
Every heartbeat melts away.
Into endless shades of gray. Meet me where dreams become dawn.
Till the borderline is gone.
Rains will lift the silent sky.
Teaching stars how souls can fly.
Meet me where dreams become dawn. Night and morning intertwine. You and I keep drifting free. Beyond what eyes can see.
Moonlight rests upon the eaves. Silence gathers with the breeze. An old pavilion graced the night, weathered wood and silver light. The quiet river drifts below, keeping stories none will know. I lift my eyes beyond the hills, where every star is standing still. Perhaps long before my name, someone watched this moon the same. Centuries become a whisper, flowing like the evening's dream. Different hearts, the same horizon, bound together by one dream. We share the same moonlight across the turning years. We share the same moonlight beyond our hopes and fears. Time is only gentle water, carrying forgotten songs. perfume echoes through the pines. The moon keeps perfect time. Tower roof homes beneath the glow, quiet lanterns burning low. Willow branches brush the stream like the edges of a dream. Footsteps lost in ancient stone still feel somehow close to home. Though our voices never meet, the same moon makes us complete. Every breath becomes an echo, every shadow leaves a trace. Time cannot erase the feeling written in this timeless place. We share the same moonlight, though the years divide the sky. We share the same moonlight, where endless memories lie. One reflection on the water, one eternal silver glow. If your eyes once searched this heaven, maybe mine complete the view. If your heart once found its answer, mine is listening there with you. Past and present softly woven like the mist around the trees. Every age becomes a heartbeat floating on the midnight breeze. We share the same moonlight, never far apart. We share the same moonlight, one sky, one quiet heart. Old Pavilion, keep our story safe beneath the gentle blue. We share the same moonlight, forever shining through. The river carries stars in silence. Morning waits beyond the night, yet the moon above the pavilion still unites our distant lives. Moonlight falls on silent beams. The night remembers every dream. The old pavilion faces heaven, standing where the seasons flow. Moonlight brushes painted rafters, silver on the stones below. Somewhere deep inside the silence, I can almost hear a name. Maybe centuries before me, someone stood here just the same. One cool breeze across the river, one reflection softly grows. Time becomes a quiet circle. Only moonlight truly knows. One moon, endless hearts below, through the calm of every year. One moon, endless hearts below, keeping distance so near. Though our footsteps never meet, we belong moonless dream. Pagan dances through the pines. The moon keeps every memory. Mountain ridges fade to indigo. Lantern light begins to sway. Willow shadows kiss the water, drifting slowly far away. Someone laughed beneath these rooftops. Someone whispered to the sky. I can feel their quiet longing, floating where the cranes once fly. Every echo leaves a doorway. Every star recalls a face. Night connects forgotten moments in this timeless resting place. One moon, endless hearts below. Over rivers running free. One moon, endless hearts below. Watching through eternity. Every ripple holds a story. Every breeze remembers home. If your hands once touched this railing, mine now follow weathered grain. If your eyes searched for tomorrow, mine still ask the stars the same. Years dissolve like drifting mist. Names fade into velvet skies. Yet the moon remains unbroken, holding all our quiet lives. One moon, endless hearts below, never out of sight. One moon, endless hearts below, guiding every night. Old Pavilion, keep our wonder safe beyond the passing years. One moon, endless hearts below, shining through our tears. The river carries ancient starlight. Morning waits beyond the blue. Still the moon above the pavilion finds another dreamer too. Under the old pavilion shadows, where the autumn breezes stay, I remember quiet promises we whispered before you went away.
The wooden beams have lost their color. The river changed its silver tone. But every year the crimson lotus blooms as if it still has known.
I walked through seasons without you, carrying words I couldn't say. The path beneath the willow branches still remembers yesterday.
Though the years have blurred the details, though the stars have moved above,
there is something in the garden that still keeps the shape of love.
did the wind remember our promise?
Did the water hold our song?
Even when the world keeps changing,
Some feelings remain strong.
the lotus blooms, we still remain.
Through
eagle answers from the shore. The old pavilion softly listens, like it did forevermore.
I no longer chase the memories, I let them float across the stream. Like petals resting on the water, they become a gentle dream.
I no longer ask the distance why our footsteps went apart.
The seasons only changed the garden, never changed my waiting heart. Every flower knows the sunrise,
Every river knows the sea.
every promise hidden softly
Finds its way back to be free. The lotus blooms, we still remain
under the moon, beneath the rain.
The lotus blooms, we still remain
A memory without a name.
The years may carry us away, but love returns with every May. If tomorrow finds this garden,
Will the flowers call your name?
if the moon shines on the water,
Will it look exactly the same?
we were written in the seasons.
Like a story in the sky.
Some things never need a reason.
Some things never truly
The
die.
lotus blooms, we still remain
Like morning light after the
The
rain.
lotus blooms, we still remain
Beyond the years and changing days.
beneath the old pavilion roof. Our hearts remember what is true. The crimson lotus sways in silence.
The river carries dreams along.
The promise may have faded softly, but the feeling remains a song.
A silver moon above the tree, a quiet song beneath the breeze. I sit alone beside the pavilion, where old wooden shadows stay. The river carries pieces of starlight, slowly washing night away. The same that I am watching may have touched another face, hundreds of years before my footsteps found this peaceful resting place. Someone once looked at this horizon, someone once breathed this air. Though their name has turned to silence, their dreams are waiting there. Say moves beyond the mountains. The river turns from dark to blue, but the moon above the pavilion still remembers me and you.
Holding a silver sky, a moon that never asks me why. Cranes drift softly without a sound, leaving quiet circles on the ground.
Stone bridges fade beneath the light, pine trees cradle the peaceful night.
Every breath becomes a gentle stream, pulling me into another dream.
Can you hear the willow
Sigh, something ancient passes by. Follow where the moonlight flows, every hidden heartbeat glows. Dreams are blooming, petals slow, further than we'll ever know. Follow where the moonlight flows.
Beyond the hills, yet the silent water lingers still. Temple rooftops kiss the mist like a fading painter's final wish.
Lantern echoes cross the shore, time forgets what came before. Your reflection smiles at mine, blurring every space and line.
Are we dreaming as we roam, or returning somewhere home? Mood and memory intertwine.
Escapes from time, shadow cranes begin to fly, carrying the sleeping sky. Oh, where the moonlight flows, through the place nobody knows. Hand in hand we disappear, leaving only echoes here. Follow where the moonlight flows.
Lotus bends with the wind, tracing circles on the lake. Every wave beneath the flower carries pieces I can break. I have held these fading memories like stones hidden in my hands, waiting for the quiet water to return them to the land. The morning air is slowly changing. The clouds are opening their eyes. All the sorrow I protected can become the river's tide. Let my tears drift away now on the gentle waves below. Let my tears drift away now where the quiet waters flow. Like the lotus after rainfall, I will find my light again. 𝒤𝒐𝒄 whispers through the willow. 𝒤𝒐𝒄 sings across the stream. The pond carries all my sorrow, leaving only a peaceful dream. Old pavilion by the shoreline, painted wood beneath the sky. Autumn leaves are slowly turning, teaching me to say goodbye. Every shadow that I followed, every word I couldn't say, fades into the endless water as the night gives way to day. I no longer chase the echoes, I no longer hold the rain. What was heavy in my heartbeat becomes gentle once again. Let my tears drift away now through the silver morning glow. Let my tears drift away now to the places rivers know. Like the lotus reaching sunlight, I can breathe and rise again. The wind does not keep the petals, the river does not keep the sky. Everything is meant to wander, everything is meant to fly. So I place my hidden sorrow on the surface of the blue, and the water takes it softly, making space for something new. Let my tears drift away now as the mountains pass the shore. Let my tears drift away now, I don't need to hold them anymore. Red lotus dancing with the water, peace is blooming deep within. Let my tears drift away now and let my heart begin again. The pond is calm beneath the moon. The lotus waves without a sound. What I lost has turned to water, and the wind has brought me home. Single wing beneath the dawn, the morning opens pale and calm. Morning mist surrounds the water, lotus blossoms softly rise. Ancient stones beneath the willow hold the color of the skies. Then a white crane finds its resting on the crimson leaf so near, like a quiet answer drifting to a hope that stayed for years. The wind remembers every season, every path beneath the pine. Without calling out your name, you return with morning light. Stay beside the blooming
pond breathes in peaceful echoes. Mountain clouds begin to brighten, temple bells fade with the breeze. Golden reeds embrace the shoreline, quiet dancing with the trees. You don't speak of all the distance, neither do I ask you why. Like the crane among the lotus, we simply share the morning sky. Every waiting night is melted, every lonely dream takes flight. Gentle hearts need only stillness to become the morning light. Stay beside the blooming dawn, where the crimson flowers sway. Stay beside the blooming dawn, never fading far away. Every ripple tells our story, softly carried with the rain. No applause from waking heavens, only dew on emerald leaves. Love arrives without a hurry, like the breath the valley keeps. Time dissolves into reflection, floating gently, clear and true. All the empty spaces blossom, simply because I found you. Stay beside the blooming dawn until the stars return. Stay beside the blooming dawn, like an endless lantern burns. White wings resting, lotus blooming, morning wraps the world in blue. Stay beside the blooming dawn, and I'll bloom beside you. The crane lives slowly with the sunlight, leaving circles on the stream. Yet your quiet homecoming lingers, like the last note of a dream. Moonlight resting on the quiet lake, silver circles every step I take. Cranes are drawing shadows through the sky, like forgotten wishes drifting by.
Ancient pines whisper soft and low,
where the mountain winds remember snow. Every ripple holds another name, nothing feels exactly quite the same.
if I close my eyes tonight,
will the dawn still know my light? Stay inside this moonlit dream, where the silent waters gleam. Hand in hand we softly fall to the place we moonlit dream.
Lotus petals touch the evening air, floating like the thoughts we never shared. Temple bells dissolve into the breeze, painting gentle echoes through the trees.
Every lantern fades but leaves a trace. Time becomes a slow embracing space. Dreams and waking quietly combine, your reflection folding into mine.
Are we walking through the night, or inside the pale moon's light?
Every heartbeat turns the stream, every silence shapes a dream.
No beginning,
No goodbye.
only stars across the sky.
Stay inside this moonlit dream, where our hearts become the stream. Queens are circling far above, guiding every step with love. Stay inside this moonlit dream.
Till the morning melts away.
Dream and daylight intertwine. You're forever next to mine. Morning gathers on the pond, a white crane circles through the dawn. Mist embraces quiet water, crimson lotus greets the day. Ancient pines and tiled rooftops hold the fading stars away. Then a white crane softly settles on the leaves without a sound, like a wish I kept for years, finally touching solid ground. Every silent season waited, every breeze remembered you. Now the sky is gently opening, painting everything anew. You came home like morning light, soft as feathers on the street. You came home like morning light, brighter than my quiet dream. Lotus blossoms hold your footsteps, floating where my heart can see. Tekion breathes across the water. Hekion echoes tenderly. The crane watches still and free. Stone paths shimmer after rainfall, paper lanterns catch the breeze. Mountain shadows cross the river, willows dance with quiet ease. Every empty place inside me learns the shape of hope once more. Like the crane beside the lotus, you return without a war. Not a promise spoken loudly, not a single grand display, only gentle gentle eyes returning like the first warm breath of May. You came home like morning light, calm upon the silver tide. You came home like morning light, standing softly by my side. Every ripple sings your story, every bloom reflects your smile. No more counting distant winters, no more chasing fading skies. All the waiting found its answer in the kindness of your eyes. The crane lifts one graceful heartbeat, then rests beside the bloom. Love returns without a whisper, filling every quiet room. You came home like morning light, never drift away. You came home like morning light, turning night to day. Crimson lotus, keep this moment safe beneath the waking blue. Came home like morning light, and my heart came home with you. The pond remembers gentle circles, morning glows in shades of white. One lone crane, one field of lotus, two hearts resting in the light. Morning breath upon the lake, white wings drawing circles low. The lotus opens one by one, crimson mirrors greet the sun. An old pavilion waits in light, keeping stories through the night. Then a crane with silent grace finds a blossom's quiet place. Just as gently without sound, you return where love was found. No footsteps stir the morning dew, only wind that carried you. Like spring hidden in the rain, you became my peace again. Come with a quiet dawn, stay where the waters gleam. Come with a quiet dawn, walking through my oldest dream. Lotus blooms and gentle rivers lead your heart back into mine. 𝒕𝒐𝒊𝒄 floats above the mist. 𝒕𝒐𝒊𝒄 answers far away. The pond keeps singing your name. Pine trees breathe a fragrant silence. Temple bells dissolve in air. Stone paths warmed by early sunlight guide us without needing prayer. Every season that we missed melts like frost on willow leaves. Even time bows to the morning when your smile returns to me. Like the moon behind the clouds, you were never truly gone. Every sunrise softly knew you would bloom with every dawn. perfect ease. Hand in hand beside the shoreline, morning paints the world anew. Every blossom holds a heartbeat, every heartbeat leads to you. Come with the quiet dawn, never drift away. Come with the quiet dawn, brightening every day. Crimson lotus, white wing wonder, keep this gentle moment true. Come with the quiet dawn, I'll always welcome you. The water shines beneath the sky. Soft reflections drift along. One white crane among the lotus, one returning heart, one song. Before the morning finds its color, mist is sleeping on the lake. Crimson lotus softly opens as the silent waters wake. Old stone steps remember footsteps, pine leaves breathe the cooling air. A heart I locked through countless seasons feels the sunrise waiting there. Little by little the light comes through, quiet as falling dew. I'm becoming new. Open with the morning light, let the gentle river flow. Open with the morning light, where forgotten feelings grow. Every bloom becomes a promise, every breath begins again. Dagon carries morning wind, Hagen answers soft and clear. The water keeps a quiet smile. Paper clouds above the mountains drift beyond the willow trees. Ancient roofs catch golden sunlight floating with the autumn breeze. Every ripple tells a story no one needed words to say. The door inside my hidden heart slowly turns toward the day. Every gentle reflection shows a softer part of me. Like a lotus on the water, I can finally breathe. Open with the morning light, leave the silent night behind. Open with the morning light, peace is blooming in my mind. Every flower holds tomorrow, every dawn restores my sky. I release the faded echoes, one by one they drift away. Morning paints the quiet water with a hope I cannot name. What was closed is now unfolding softly like a crimson bloom. The first light reaches every corner, filling every empty room. Open with the morning light, hope is calling me. Open with the morning light, gentle as the sea. On the pond where lotus blossoms, my heart learns to shine once more. The morning light, forever, evermore. crimson petals gently sway. What was hidden now is blooming, welcoming a brighter day. Morning light leans on the old pavilion. Quiet beams remember every spring. By the air a hungry and gentle bloom. The wind still carries your forgotten name. Ripples ride circles across the pond. Clouds drift slowly without goodbye. Every petal falls into silence, yet your shadow never leaves the sky. Time keeps folding paper days, still your voice remains the same. Every breeze becomes a doorway, calling softly through my heart. Stay inside this quiet bloom. Stay where the seasons shine. Stay inside this quiet bloom, beyond the hands of time. Soft as dawn on painted water, close enough to breathe again. The river hums your memory. 𝒐𝒐𝒄𝒆𝒓 sighs across the breeze. 𝒐𝒐𝒄𝒆𝒓 answers like a dream. Stone paths glow beneath the sunset. Pine trees whisper ancient songs. A paper lantern meets the twilight, floating where our hearts belong. The lotus opens without asking, as if it always knew your face. Even after countless winters, love still blooms within this place. Every fading golden color paints another piece of you. Nothing lost beneath the heavens, only hidden in the blue. Stay inside this quiet bloom. Stay where the seasons shine. Stay inside this quiet bloom, beyond the hands of
Lotus moves with the wind, dancing softly on the lake. Every wave beneath the petals holds the tears I couldn't break. Old trees watch beside the water, silent stones remember rain. I have carried heavy shadows like a never-ending chain. But the breeze begins to whisper, let the river take it slow. All the things I held inside me can become the stream below. Let the crimson waters fall, take my sorrow far away. Let the crimson waters flow, leave the darkness in the waves. Like a lotus in the morning, I will learn to bloom again. Taking breeze across the pond, 𝒎𝒐𝒊𝒄 through the trees. My heart rests upon the water, finally becoming free. Moonlight falls on quiet rooftops, silver shadows cross the shore. Every memory I protected doesn't hurt me anymore. The old pavilion stands beside me, watching seasons come and go. What I thought would last forever finds a place where it can flow. Every ripple takes a fragment, every current clears the night. What was buried in my silence turns into a softer light. Let the crimson waters flow, carry all my fears away. Let the crimson waters flow, open up a brighter day. Like the flower through the rainfall, I will rise beneath the sky. I don't need to hold the winter, I don't need to chase the past. Even broken pieces floating find a shore where they can last. The pond keeps every reflection, but it never keeps the pain. Morning comes with gentle colors and the world begins again. Let the crimson waters flow through the valleys, through my soul. Let the crimson waters flow, making broken pieces whole. Hungry and sways beneath the sunlight, peace returns with every wave. Let the crimson waters flow and release what I once saved. The wind moves through the lotus leaves, the water shines beneath the blue. I let my sorrow drift away and welcome something new. The dawn unfolds in silver blue, a white wing glides through morning dew. Across the pond where lotus flowers hold the first light of the day, a lonely crane descends so lightly, not a ripple turns away. Old pavilion, quiet willow, mirror clouds on gentle streams. Every path
you still remembered all my dreams. Without a sound, the seasons change. Without a word, you cross the sky, like morning resting on the water. You found the place I kept inside. You found me in the dawn, soft as feathers, bright as rain. You found me in the dawn, healing every silent pain. Lotus petals slowly gather, holding all we couldn't say. Taegeum breathes the waking breeze. Haegeum paints a silver line. The pond remembers perfect time. Mountain shadows fade to amber. Tile roof homes embrace the light. A paper boat drifts through reflections, carrying away the night. Your smile settles like the crane, gentle on the crimson bloom. Empty corners bloom with color, filling every quiet room. No grand promise, no loud echo, only calm within your eyes. Like the mist that greets the valley, love returns without disguise. You found me in the dawn, where the lotus meets the sky. You found me in the dawn, teaching broken wings to fly. Every breeze becomes a blessing, every heartbeat feels like spring. Time was only flowing water, leading gently back to you. Every waiting morning whispered that this dream would still come true. Now the crane and blooming lotus share the same unspoken grace. I no longer fear tomorrow. Home is written on your face. You found me in the dawn, never drift away. You found me in the dawn, turning night to day. Like a crane among the lotus, you arrive so naturally. You found me in the dawn, and awakened all of me. The breeze grows still, the paddles glisten. Morning sings in quiet hues. One white crane, one crimson lotus, one heart beginning new.
Evening paints the wooden floor. One moon waits forevermore. Beneath old beams of painted cedar, I lean into the cooling air. The river falls the silver moonlight like a quiet evening prayer. Pine trees guard the sleeping valley, temple bells dissolve afar. I wonder whose forgotten footsteps stop beneath this very star. Maybe another lonely dreamer held the silence in their hands. Though
same moon calls us home. Over every passing year, the same moon calls us home, bringing distant spirits near. One bright sky above the ages, one calm light we always know. 𝒐𝒐𝒏 floats like drifting mist. 𝒐𝒏 answers through the night. The wind remembers every sight. Roof tiles shimmer after rainfall. Willow shadows kiss the shore. Clouds are moving just as softly as they must have moved before. Someone watched these cranes in autumn. Someone heard this gentle stream. Perhaps they carried hidden questions just like mine beneath this dream. Time becomes a silent lantern, glowing through the endless blue. Every heartbeat leaves an echo. Every echo feels like truth. The same moon calls us home, past the rivers, past the pine. The same moon calls us home, crossing every ancient line. Though our names are lost to history, our reflections still remain. Once crossed this water, maybe it still rides the breeze. If your tears became the river, they now whisper through the reeds. Nothing truly fades from heaven, only changes into light. Every soul that loved this moonrise still is shining through the night. The same moon calls us home, beyond the hands of time. The same moon calls us home, silent, endless, bright. Old Pavilion, keep our wonder safe beneath your weathered frame. The same moon calls us home, and it always knows our name. Morning waits behind the mountains. Stars grow quiet one by one. Yet the moon within my memory never sets for anyone. Morning mist on quiet water. Crimson petals greet the sky. The sleeping pond reflects the blue, a gentle breath the world made new. Red lotus blooms without a sound, where silent dreams are softly found. Old tiled roofs where drops of light, pine trees fade into the white. Behind the door I sealed for years, a distant melody appears. Like the dawn across the lake, every frozen feeling wakes, slowly turning toward the sun. A new beginning has begun. Let my heart bloom again with the morning's quiet glow. Let my heart bloom again where the peaceful waters flow. Every crimson leaf is calling, every sunrise says my name. Oh, edges cross the mirrored calm, carrying whispers soft and warm. Willow branches touch the tide, holding secrets they won't hide. Every ripple circles wide, bringing hope I kept inside. The sky unfolds in shades of gold. The quiet feels no longer cold. Every breath becomes a promise, every step a brighter view. What I buried in the silence finds its way to morning dew. Let my heart bloom again, like the flower after rain. Let my heart bloom again, free from yesterday's refrain. Gentle light upon the water leads me home without a word. No rushing wind, no breaking waves, only peace the sunrise gave. The gate within is opening slow, where forgotten seasons grow. Every blossom knows the answer, even when the world is still. I embrace the quiet morning and the strength to simply feel. Let my heart bloom again, shining with the dawn. My heart bloom again, where every fear is gone. Crimson lotus keep me dreaming, floating through the morning air. My heart bloom again, always waiting there. The first light kisses silent water. Lotus flowers gently sway. A once closed heart keeps opening with every newborn day. Beneath the old pavilion roof, I trace the marks of passing time. The wooden beams have changed with seasons, but your memory still feels mine.
The river moves beyond the garden.
The willow dances with the rain.
Yet every summer crimson lotus
Brings your gentle voice again.
I remember when we promised to return beneath this tree.
Years are scattered like the petals, but that moment stayed with me.
The moon has watched 1,000 sunsets.
The stars have crossed the endless blue.
Still the flowers by the water
Carry something pure and true. Even if the words have faded,
even if the seasons change.
some promises become a feeling that the heart can still retain. The lotus blooms, we are here.
After all these passing years,
The lotus blooms, we are here.
beyond the distance and the tears,
Like a flower returning home,
our hearts remember.
where they belong. Hagian follows like a dream.
The old pond keeps our silent story flowing gently with the stream. I no longer wait for yesterday, I no longer chase the past.
I find you in the blooming moments that the seasons always cast.
I no longer search for answers, I no longer ask the sky. The love we left beside the lotus never truly said goodbye.
The wind can move the branches,
the rain can wash the stone,
but the roots beneath the garden
keep the memories we have known.
The lotus blooms, we are here
underneath the silver moon.
The lotus blooms, we are here
like a forgotten spring returning soon.
Though the world has changed its name, our hearts still bloom the same. Softly,
would they tell us what they see?
Would they say the old pavilion
still remembers you and me?
Every year the lotus opens,
every year the water shines.
Somewhere in the quiet garden,
your heart is still close to mine.
The lotus blooms, we are here
with the dawn and disappearing fear.
The lotus blooms, we are here holding everything we hold dear.
The promise became a whisper,
but the love remains in bloom. The crimson petals touch the water, the evening settles soft and slow. Beneath the old pavilion, a forgotten promise starts to glow.
the lotus moves beside the water, crimson waves beneath the sky. A quiet breeze is passing through me, taking what I held inside. I kept the storm behind my footsteps, I kept the rain inside my hands. But the palm beneath the flower shows me how to understand. Every ripple has a meaning, every cloud will drift away. What was heavy in my heartbeat can return to earth someday. Let the river carry me where the broken pieces go. Let the river carry me to a place I used to know. Like a lotus in the morning, I will rise and breathe again. Daybreak whispers with the wind, Hagian sings across the lake. The water holds no sorrow now, only dreams begin to wake. Old pavilion near the shoreline, golden shadows touch the floor. Willow branches lean above me like they have 1,000 years before. I release the faded memories one by one into the tide. All the tears I couldn't answer become waves that pass me by. The moon reflects without a question, the stars won't ask me to remain. Even hearts that once were frozen can be warmed by gentle rain. Let the river carry me past the silence, past the night. Let the river carry me toward a softer kind of light. Like a flower at
is calm beneath the sunlight, the red petals gently glow. My sadness becomes a memory, and the river learns to flow.